Hey STEM Rec, this is Miss Denise. I am in the STEM room again, and we are going to be making toilet paper roll boats. So it's a little bit of a process, but I'm gonna walk you through and let you know everything that you need. And here's kind of an example of one that I made, and I'm gonna show you. It's actually floating right now. It's been floating for about 10 minutes or so now, so it's pretty sturdy. So I'm gonna show you guys how to make it. Okay, so first thing, let's go over what you're gonna need. And just so you know, you will need some hot glue, so you will need to make sure you have an adult present and helping you throughout this activity. So let's keep going. So you're gonna need some empty toilet paper rolls, so any of these will do. You're going to need some Q-tips. You're gonna need scissors, a glue stick, duct tape, paper, and like a Sharpie or crayons, anything that you want for your flag. So any sort of colors or paint, that will be for your flag. So that's everything we will need. So first thing you want to do is start with your toilet paper roll and your scissors. So you're gonna basically cut the toilet paper roll open. And so you don't want it to just stick like this because it actually won't float really well. So you're just gonna cut these top pieces off so that the inside of the boat can be seen. Okay, so more or less kind of like this. So you just have it nice and open. I might actually cut a little bit more. If it's too tall, if the sides are too high, then it actually doesn't float really well. So, but you don't want it too short where it'll just sink. So this will work. So next thing is you need your duct tape. And so what you're gonna do with the duct tape is line all the outside with duct tape. And it's okay if some of the inside gets duct tape. You basically just need this duct tape to waterproof the boat. So let's go ahead and do that. So start here. So just duct tape that. Doesn't have to look perfect. Just want to get it nice and waterproof. Okay. And you want the sides to be covered as well. So make sure to cover the sides with duct tape. Here we go, one side left. Okay. We're almost there. Okay. So there's that. It's all been lined on the outside. So next thing you want to do is you're going to want to actually tape the ends. So you'll put 2 pieces of duct tape on the ends. So I'll go ahead and do that. Okay. It's okay if it's incredibly large, like my piece of duct tape right here. Okay, and you just want it flat. You don't want to squish the duct tape in. You just want it to be kind of open and flat like this. And then we'll just tape the sides down. Just a little bit. Okay, so more or less like this, just kind of this duct tape closing. And we'll do the other side. Probably too much duct tape, but that's all right. Okay. And just a trick, make sure that the bottom part of the boat is covered so that you don't have water coming in. So make sure to close it off right here. Okay. If you have colorful duct tape, that could be really cool to just add a little more color to it, but this will work as well. Okay, so this is your now waterproof boat. So I'm just gonna test it and make sure it floats. So if you wanna look, it floats, it looks great. So now we will continue. Take that off, awesome. So next thing is you want to work on your flag. So I already cut my triangle pieces, but all you need is just 2 pieces of paper. Just cut a triangle however long or small or large you want to make it. So you just kind of cut it into 2 triangles. So let's say we have that there. And this is where your glue stick will come in handy. So you'll just want to glue the ends just so that they will stick together. Okay, more or less like this. Just kind of have it nice stuck together. It's not perfect, but that's basically all you have to do for that. And you can use hot glue if you really want it to dry quickly, but glue stick is sufficient. It will work. And so this is where you can kind of write whatever you want. So I'll just put a big old smiley face on this one and on the other side too. There we go. And then from there, this is where the Q-tip comes in, and you'll need the hot glue. So just take a Q-tip, and you're gonna kind of wanna open up the sides of the triangle just a little bit, because you're gonna kind of wanna stick the Q-tip in between both pieces of paper. Or if you don't wanna do that, you can actually just put a little bit of glue on the top piece of the triangle and then just glue it into the boat. So we're gonna hot glue gun this. Okay. Just kind of let it sit there for a bit and get dry. And okay. Make sure you have an adult with you when you do this part too, just because the hot glue gun can be very hot. Okay, so this is just kind of a fun little flag. It's not perfect, but it works. And so then from there, you're gonna wanna put the flag, well, you can basically put the flag anywhere, but if you put it at the center, then it actually helps the boat float instead of the flag kind of dragging it this way or this way and making it sink or get water in it. So I'm gonna try and get it to the center as possible. And I've also found that if the flag is too large with this, and this one might be a little too large, it actually doesn't want to stick, and it actually takes a little more glue and a little more time for it to stick. And so you might have to wait a little bit of time for that. Looks like it's kind of getting there, just not quite. It's close, it's getting close. So that's more or less of what the flag will be. And so once your flag is done, that's when you can actually just go ahead and put the boat in. I'm actually gonna let the glue dry a little bit. It takes probably about a minute or 2 for it to dry, especially if it's that big of a flag. So I would actually recommend making the flag smaller so that the glue doesn't have too much weight on it, right? And so this is the end product, is a floating boat. So you can maybe even try to do races with your boat. You can do, you can kind of customize it however you like. It's kind of simple, but it's kind of nifty that it floats. So that is it for our STEM activity. So I hope you guys have fun with it. Take some pictures and videos, and we'd love to see what you're doing for your STEM activities. So I'm excited for our next one. Have a good day.